Hello once again everyone and welcome to Cruisnick's Purgatory. I'm your host Cruisnick X, alongside me the wonderful Aria Stormborn.
Hey y'all.
It's time to open up a new door onto a new job path. One that was released with the coming of Stormblood. So tonight we will be beginning the Path of the Samurai, one of the two jobs released with Final Fantasy XIV Stormblood. Now, a quick heads up before we begin. As of the time of these recordings, the next expansion in the Final Fantasy XIV storyline has already been released, so there'll be a few changes here and there with the Samurai. Not really much of anything that's gonna be noticeable, but I will explain all these changes come the level 80 job quest. But we'll fall asleep on that bridge when we stumble across it. Let's focus on unlocking it right now. So, in order to unlock it, we gotta come to the Ul'dahn citizen and complete the level 50 quest, The Way of the Samurai. Let's get right down to it. Those balls! Just when you think you've seen it all! The world's full of surprises! What am I talking about, you ask? Oh, nothing much. Just the most amazing blade work I've ever seen! It wasn't even the main card either, but light entertainment. A Far Eastern fellow, old enough to be my grandfather, appeared and called for challengers. But who should answer him but a brute of a gladiator? People thought it was either mummery or a sick joke. After all, what could one expect from such a mismatch? The old and infirm versus the young and inform? But when the action began, the old man proceeded to drop everyone's jaws, his opponent not least of all, with his blistering blade work. The most riveting moment, though, was when he had the challenger on the back foot, for instead of finishing the job, he went and sheathed his blade. Putting your steel away in the heat of battle, well, that's akin to committing suicide. This wasn't lost on the gladiator, who lunged in with a mighty swing. The spectators gasped collectively, thinking it was over, and it was. But not for the old man, for in the next instant, before anyone could comprehend what had happened, his opponent was crumpled on the ground. In one fell stroke, and with impossible speed, the old man had drawn his sword and dealt the telling blow. A few heartbeats passed in stunned silence, then the stands erupted in riotous cheering. Gods, just recounting it gives me the chills. The speed, the precision, the elegance, simply sublime. How's it possible I had never heard of these Far Eastern warriors? These samurai? Wait, are you thinking what I think you're thinking? And you want to face the old man? Well, that silver-tongued showmaster was looking for a new challenger. But you don't want to do this. Let someone else be the fool. Alright, where's the showmaster? At the Colosseum, of course. There he is. Come one, come all, and marvel at the mystery of the Far East. A swordsman hailing from exotic Hingashi, whose blade work is quicker than the eye can see. Don't let his age fool you. Old though he may be, he's already made short work of one of Ul'dahn's meanest gladiators, and he now seeks a new challenger. If you can best him, you'll be rewarded with a rare Hingan treasure. There's just one condition. You must fight with the same blade as the old man's. If you think you have what it takes, proceed to the Gladiators Guild and make yourself known to the Far Eastern Elder. And here we are. This aura. Unusual, yet undoubtedly formidable. Dare I hope a worthy challenger has come? Well met, friend. I am Musosai, a samurai of Hingashi. Lest you wonder, samurai are swordsmen of the Far East. Yet know that the swords we wield are unlike those of this land. Katana, they are called. And for our duel, I shall lend you such a blade, along with a stone, a talisman of sorts. Wear them on your person, and you shall become one of us, at least in appearance, if not in sooth. And with that, we've unlocked Samurai. And unlocked the achievement Bushido Blade 1. That was easy enough. Alright. With it, we've obtained some more items of import. First off, we've obtained the Nameless Armor Coffer. Which I'm going to place in... Oh, my armory chest is full again. $15 million things I gotta discard because reasons. Discard this. Discard a couple of pairs of pants, like... I guess I can discard those. Sort. I have got way too much shit. Alright, I have at least 2 slots free and everything I need. Including weapons, so... There we go. Now then. Place an armory chest. Place an armory chest. Place an armory chest. Alright, what do we get? Name is Hachigane, Teko, Togi, Hakama, Kyahan, Mithrite Uchigatana. And the soul. Alright. And we've unlocked the Sen Gauge. The Sen Gauge displays which of the 3 Sen effects Setsu, Getsu, and Ka are currently accumulated. Sen is required to perform Iajutsu. The number of Sen accumulated determining which weapon skill will be executed. 1 for Higanbana, 2 for Tenkan Goken, and 3 for Mirare Setsugeka. You can view the job gauge description at any time from the Actions and Traits menu. Cool. Except this thing only gave me like a freaking handful and did not give me a lot. Oh, there we go. Never mind. We're just gonna roll with it. Anyways, let's show off the gear. So, for legs, we have the nameless Hakama. For feet, the nameless Kyahan. For hands, we have the nameless Teko. For body, the nameless Togi. For headgear, we have the nameless Hachigane. And for the sword, for the weapon, we have the Mithrite Uchigatana. For the rest, we will have to make do with what we have. Alright, let's continue the quest line with the level 50 quest, Master Musosai. Ah, yes. In your gaze I see the strings of a newborn samurai. It is plain the stone has already bequeathed some of its memories to you. Yet having the memories is one thing. Mastering them is quite another. We shall see how well you fare against me. Prepare yourself, young samurai. We begin as soon as you are ready. You have learned all samurai actions and traits to level 50. Detailed descriptions can be viewed in the Actions and Traits window, accessed under Character in the main menu. We are just going to make do with what we've got. And how we've got it. But I will change the headgear to hide the headgear. Alright. Let's do this. You all ready then? Good, good. Let us take to the arena. Gather ye round and bear witness, for another brave challenger has appeared. Next to face Musosai, Sword Master of the Far East, we have an itinerant adventurer. Hold it right there! No one gets to take down that old bastard except me! Perrault the last standing, Scourge of the Suns! You made a fool of me earlier, but this time there'll be no tricks! This time I fight with my own sword, not that pathetic excuse for a needle you handed me! What's this? Boneheaded Berold, who was so roundly trounced but moments ago, has invaded the Blood Sands! For those who came in late, he's the disgraced gladiator who was cast out of the Colosseum for, and I paraphrase, being an all-round odious brute. The rules were plain, and you agreed to them. There were no tricks. Shut your mouth and fight me again! Such eagerness for blood. The warriors of this land are as naked blades. Pwned. I'll get you next time! And with that distraction out of the way, we may continue where we left off. Here we go. It begins! How will this challenger fare against the enigmatic Elder? Now then, let's see how well you wield the katana. Come at me with all your might. There's no need to hold back. Yes. Let your blade steep in strength ere you unleash it. The stone harbors the techniques of the samurai. You must draw them forth. Impressive! A technique born of arduous trials. Impressive! A technique born of arduous trials, yet you've already made it your own. Well, to master such an advanced technique so quickly. That will do. Victory is yours, young one. And the challenger wins! That was easy enough. To draw forth such strength from the stone in so short a time, you are no ordinary man. As promised, I shall bestow upon you the rarest of Hengen treasures, training in the way of the samurai. What is the matter? All techniques are not found in this land, hence their great worth. As my pupil, you will train under my watchful eye, and learn even the most puissant of my techniques. Why, you lying bastard! All that fighting and there wasn't even any coin in it? What's this? Boneheaded B-Rolled is back, and this time he's brought friends. This man doesn't know when to give up. You've got a problem! Come down here and say it! At no point was it said that the treasure is an object, let alone coin. Besides, winning it was well beyond you. Shut the hells up! This time I'll show you my true strength! Your strength lies in numbers, 'twould seem. Very well, if you insist on another trouncing, then so be it. But know that this time, 'tis not I who will deal it, but my pupil. Having seen your potential firsthand, he and his ilk ought not pose you any trouble. Whoever he is, take care of him too! Here we go. Oh dear, this isn't in the script. The duel has become a free-for-all, and it's the challenger against all. No one makes a fool of me in my stadium. Feather him, the so-called pupil. Bloody hopeless, the lot of you! Let's see how your puny sword fares against an axe or two! If you want something done right. No one beats me in my Colosseum. No one! Oh-ho! B-Roll joins this fight, his own fight! Finally! Student Samurai versus Grizzled Gladiator. Who will prevail in this clash between good and ugly? It is almost too easy. Solve this! I'm gonna make you hurt, old man, if it's the last thing I do! You're done? Then allow me! Not even worth drawing my blades. Well fought, young one. I've seen all I need to see. And the winner is the challenger! What fearsome fighters, these samurai! Let's give them a rousing applause! Well, that was fun. Forgive me. I know it was wrong to force that fight upon you, and yet I find I do not regret having done so. For it has reaffirmed beyond any doubt the promise I had glimpsed in you. Long did I search in my native land for a pupil, but I found none fit to be a vessel for my knowledge. The problem, I concluded, lay in my people's way of thinking, the zeal with which they uphold tradition to the detriment of all else. So it was that I set forth for a new land, in this air's ear. I placed myself in the midst of your most able swordsmen, offering myself up as a spectacle in hopes of finding a worthy soul. And find him I did. In you. Now I realize how all this may appear. To you, I could be but a strange old fool spouting nonsense, but I am well past caring about appearances. I speak with all earnesty when I say that there is none other into whom I would pour my knowledge. And so I ask you, will you consent to being my pupil? Oh, like you even needed to ask. Words cannot well express my joy. From this moment on, we are master and student. Now then, I would know your name. Why, what are you called? Tarl. It is a fine name. Without further ado, Tarl, we shall commence your training. Pray, join me at the nearby tavern, the Slick Hand. Yeah, there is so much he's gotta learn too. It's kind of cute. To the Adventurers Guild. I shall begin at the very beginning. In the distant past, Hingashi underwent a period of strife, during which numerous opposing factions vied for supremacy. The Age of Blood. In this age, though many took to battle with katana in hand, in the crucible of war our art was forged, the way of the samurai. Eventually, the realm was unified under one banner, and peace reigned once more. The people set aside their katana, save for we samurai, who continue to wield it as a symbol of authority. And with that authority comes a grave responsibility, protecting the peace. To ensure that the Age of Blood is never repeated, we samurai seek out the wicked and bring them to account. In so doing, we ward off chaos and preserve order in the realm. Such is our calling. Hingashi, or Heir's Ear. It matters not where we are, This calling guides us always. To that end, we shall journey the land, you and I, on a quest to right wrongs. As one who has grasped the foundations of our art, it is your surest path to mastery. Our efforts begin in this very city. I shall cast about for evil that has taken root here, and then we may proceed to excise it. Well now, that certainly got exciting quick. But with some even quicker thinking, I managed to set up a wager and turn a tidy profit. Momozigo, I owe you a debt of gratitude. Thanks to you, I have found my pupil at long last. I pray that you will live comfortably with your winnings. Actually, I had a mind to join you. Wherever you go, I sense that coin will follow. And besides, it seems you're planning to root out evil in our fair city. If so, you'd do well to have me along. With my connections, I can procure the information you'll like to need. Then there's the small matter of your complete and utter lack of knowledge of Eorzea. There is that indeed. Had fate not seen fit to unite us, I never would have found my way here from Festa Bay. And I wouldn't be standing here breathing. If anyone owes anything, it's me. You saved me from those cutthroat bandits when I tried recruiting them for the Colosseum. Terribly reckless in hindsight. As for you, my friend, to be marked out by old Musasai himself, you must be made of uncommon stuff indeed. Not to put the pressure on, but I have the highest hopes for you. And here we are then. I shall undertake my search with Momozigo's help. Until such time as there are developments, pray continue honing your newfound skills. And with that, we've completed the Samurai Questline. The next quest will be available from Musasai upon reaching level 52, and we've got a little bit of way to go. Unfortunately, the call failed for Arya Stormborn, so unfortunately we're not going to be able to get back to her in a timely manner. I'll contact her after the stream. So when next we meet, we will be on Chris Valentine once again with a more organized hotbar, and with it we will complete the level 52 quest, The Sands of Debt. But until then, that's it for this episode of Cruisenix Purgatory. A special thank you to Arya Stormborn for joining us, and thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed the show. As always, if you're watching this on Twitch or live with PlayStation and you like this show, click the follow button. Be sure to turn on notifications so you're informed of all of my live streams and videos the moment they premiere. And be sure to subscribe to me for exclusive access to Cruisenix Purgatory. If you're watching this on YouTube and you like this video, click the like button below and leave a comment. Subscribe to my channel by clicking here. Click here to watch more by me. Click here to watch the next episode. And click here to watch whatever I put up here. Until next time, Cruisenix signing out.